She weighs less than a kilogram. She is nursing 4. And she has not eaten in 2 days. A hollow under the termite mound holds her pups in a tight, warm knot. Eyes barely open, pink bellies pressed to the dry clay. They are already pulling at her, already taking what she does not have. Her ribs show beneath her banded coat. Her flanks move fast with each breath, almost as if the effort of stillness costs her something. But she does not leave yet. She waits at the rim of the shallow scrape in the red earth and reads the air. What drives her out is not courage, it is arithmetic. She moves low across the open ground at the edge of the woodland. Her belly still sways slightly with milk. Her gait is quick, a tight trot, nose working the cracked soil in front of her. The sun is already high. The grass near the pan edge is brittle and pale, and the insects have pushed deeper into the substrate to escape the heat. She has to go farther than yesterday. She can feel it. She finds a millipede under a fragment of bark. It is a good find. She rolls it, bites the head, waits for the chemical defense to dissipate. Her teeth work quickly. She chews through the segments. The armor is tough at the thorax and soft at the joints. And she works those joints the way she always does. When it is gone, the yield barely registers in her body. She stands for a moment, ears flat, then moves again. She does not pause. She does not look back toward the mound. In many observations of lactating banded mongooses, foraging efficiency drops in the 2nd and 3rd weeks as milk demand peaks. The mother's body converts food directly into milk within hours. The margin between enough and not enough is measured in beetles, grubs, and millipedes, not in larger prey. Every item she finds matters. Every item she misses is subtracted from the pups. The arithmetic is quiet, relentless, and invisible, but it runs continuously beneath the surface of everything she does. She scents a dung beetle working at the base of a dried pad of elephant dung. She pins it fast. The beetle's elytra crack. The abdomen is soft and dense, and she eats quickly, pressing her muzzle into the ground as she chews. Then a second one, partly buried. She digs with both forefeet, shallow strokes through the dry crust, claws scraping hard against the packed red earth. She pulls it free. For a moment she holds very still. Her sides slow. Something in her posture settles, almost as if the meal has crossed a threshold inside her. The shadow comes before the sound. A martial eagle drops from the upper air, angling fast toward the open ground where she stands. She doesn't hesitate. She drops into the lowest scrub beside the dung pad and presses flat. Her chin touches the earth. The eagle banks, misses, and climbs again. And she watches it from the shadow without moving. It circles twice. She does not break from cover until it is out of sight, and even then she moves at the edges of things. The scrub, the tree line, the shade of the termite mound, not across the open. She has lost 10 minutes. The pups are waiting. She finds the grub hole near the acacia root and digs hard for 2 full minutes. The hole goes deep. She can smell larvae at the bottom. Her front legs work until the claws chip against a stone layer she cannot break through. She pulls back, stands, looks at the hole. The grubs remain. She moves away. The snail is wedged into a crack in the old termite chimney. She pries at the shell, rolls it, smashes it against the clay face of the mound. The shell fractures. She works the broken edges, pulling the body out in pieces. Her tongue is fast at the rim. The yield is good here, dense, slow, and undefended. She takes the whole thing. She checks the crack for a second. There is none. She arrives back at the shallow scrape in the red earth as the afternoon light turns amber and long. The pups hear her before she reaches them. She is mobbed before she can settle. 4 small bodies pressing into her underside, kneading at her flanks, mouths finding her immediately. She allows it. Her back legs shift once to absorb their weight. Her breathing steadies. She does not eat again. She gives what she brought back in her body and stays low against the clay. On the savannah, staying alive is rarely a matter of power alone. The largest bodies need the most fuel, and the most fuel demands the most risk. What keeps the pups fed tonight is not size or armor or speed. It is the calculation she runs without stopping. From the moment she leaves the scrape to the moment she returns to it. Tomorrow the ground will be harder. Tomorrow she will go farther. Tonight the scrape holds 5.